welcome everyone to today's study with me. So you know how it goes. If you've already been here before, we start with a 15-minute focus time session followed by a 10-minute break, and then we repeat it 2 more times. So in total we're gonna have, 3 sessions. And welcome, test user. I hope you're doing okay watching from YouTube. And on Twitch, Lou, welcome back. How are you doing? How's life? I hope all is well. And technically, not gonna be studying since I already did graduate this summer, but I have to get a lot of things done. I have to answer some emails, I have to write motivation letters and send out applications, so busy day ahead. And Cat's Corner, welcome to you too. Lovely to see you back as well. I hope you're doing well today. And I hope you guys have a lot of things to get done since, we will have to fill 3 sessions at least. And wow, that's warm. 32 degrees. Yeah, I hope you managed to find some focus, since I do find that it is very difficult to get things done if it's too hot. So good luck with that. But I do suggest we start right away, since things don't happen by itself, we have to start working. So good luck everyone. I'm wishing you a productive first session, and we'll talk during the break. Okay, everyone, it is time to have our first break today. So, how was the session for you guys? I hope it was a good one, because for me it was definitely a good one. I managed to actually do 2 things that I needed to do from my to-do list, so that's like really good. Now, there's one more thing I definitely need to get done, but that one's like the hardest one. But it's fine, and then I can like move on with the things that are not like that urgent. So pretty good all in all. Managed to get a lot of things done in one session. We love when that happens. And yeah, UK Andrew, good morning. How are you doing today? Do you have a busy day, or is it okay since it is summer after all? And Rise and Cross, yes, I have 2 sessions for it, so I should be good, right? Yeah, I think that we can make it done. And Dennis from YouTube, welcome, and Neb Sashin, welcome to you too, if you guys are still watching, I don't know. And you're asking how you can find me on social media. Well, you know, if you click on the bio, you'll see links to, you know, my Discord and to my Instagram and stuff like that, you know, so feel free to check that out if you're interested. And, you know, for those of you watching on Twitch, you can also find my information, you know, on my page. And if not, you can always use the commands, like the exclamation mark and then IG or something, or Discord, and then you find the same information as well, so, you know, in case you're wondering. But yeah, a busy day, but you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I also enjoy a busy day, you know. I like feeling productive, you know. I like to get things done, because I feel like sometimes, you know, when you have nothing to do, the day can feel weird, like this day that is just like without purpose, and it's just dragging on, and I don't know, I end up actually, whenever I don't do a lot of things on a day, I feel extremely exhausted. So somehow it does give me energy if I do a lot of things, you know. I don't like to be in that slop, you know, where you feel like a couch potato, you know, and you're just tired and you get a headache and stuff like that. And, you know, you keeping busy, at the end of the day, it does make you feel better though. So yeah, even if you know, don't have work to get done, or, you know, like me, since I'm like recently graduated, I like to keep busy, and it makes me feel so much better than when I'm, you know, not doing anything. So I try to really, you know, make it a priority to get things done. Like right now, luckily, I have a lot of things to get done. Like there's a lot of, you know, emails going back and forth with me asking for recommendation letters, and then applying for all sorts of things. So, you know, I can definitely keep busy. And then I also learn Spanish for myself, you know, for the monthly challenge that we're doing on Discord. So, you know, a bunch of things that I can do. And then also, you know, I'm reading. So right now I'm currently reading this book. So I posted about this on the Discord book lovers. So, you know, if you are into reading, you know, feel free to also post on the book lovers chat in my Discord, because it's very fun, you know, to talk about books. At least I love it. And yeah, so far, like, A Man Called Ove, love this. I just cannot stop reading it, you know. I just started reading it yesterday, and I feel like I got to page 116 or something, and I'm already at page 130 because I read before I started this stream. So good, you know. And then I also, you know, read this like super easy book to read in French to also, you know, practice my French. So definitely using my time, you know, I'm not wasting it, I would say. So feeling good about that. And Lou, it was okay you hadn't done a little longer for the master's thesis, and now you have to come back in. Oh, I see. So you took a short break and now you're going full blast at the master's thesis. So how's that going so far? How far are you, if I'm allowed to ask that, if it's not too confrontational? But yeah, I hope it's going well, because I know it can be stressful. I mean, I've been there, done that, and I ended up getting an 18 out of 20, so almost got the entire mark for my thesis. So I was super happy with that, because that's like literally the highest grade that I know you can possibly receive. I haven't heard anyone receiving a 19 or a 20 out of 20, so 18 was like very exceptional, so I'm very excited about that. And oh yeah, okay, I'll have to answer that. So if you have productive days, you can make those days off feel well earned and more deserving. Yes, agree. You feel better. It's just, it is that, you know, it's not saying that you should have a super productive day every day. That's not ideal either, you know, but having like an entire week of like doing nothing at home at least is not ideal. Like if you're taking the week off and you're, you know, having a nice holiday, obviously you don't have to, you know, run around answering emails the whole time, you know. That's definitely not the case. So yeah. You saw the movie and you did not know it was a book. Oh, I see. Yeah, there is a movie on Netflix. Indeed, you're right. Did you enjoy the movie though? Because I think that it will probably be a good movie. I mean, it's with Tom Hanks, you know. Can only be good, I suppose. But yeah, I'm reading the book first, and then after I read the book, I will watch the movie. UK Andrew, you love books. Read every day. Ooh. And when you don't do, you can tell something is bothering me. Love that. Love that. Yeah, reading is great. And also, yeah, so Louis asked what kind of genre I like to read, you know, if I'm allowed to redirect the question as well. So I'm going to also answer myself. So I like reading a lot of things. So I used to only read, you know, things like Divergent and Hunger Games, stuff like that, you know, what, you know, young people read, young teenagers, and like vampire stories, stuff like that. But then now, you know, I'm reading a lot of either romance novels, I just love them, or like a comedy read. But I got into thrillers. I'm obsessed with thrillers, especially psychological thrillers. Love that. Not too much of a fan of like science fiction or any of that. Like there were books I started and I never finished them because they got like too, you know, too unrealistic. Yeah, I suppose I don't love stuff with like a ton of elves and stuff like that. Somehow I'm less bothered by vampires, I don't know, because they seem more human to me. So yeah, if it's like too fantasy, it's not my cup of tea, but I do know that a lot of people really enjoy that. So, you know, I can understand, like it's a great way to get away from reality probably, so that's what probably makes it also very appealing. So yeah, but it's just not for me, I suppose. And then I really also like reading like non-fiction. So I do enjoy reading books about psychology, about philosophy. So there's like a few books, you know, from, for example, from Sigmund Freud and stuff like that that I have lying around. You know, I read one of them, I suppose. I don't remember the title, honestly, because I have multiple from him. And then I also have this book from Nietzsche that probably everyone knows. Also sprach Zarathustra. So, yeah, in German, you know, because I think German is the original language that it was written in. Also sprach Zarathustra. Yeah, I really think so. Yeah, do correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm correct. And then I also like reading about nutrition and about, well, understanding humans. I guess that psychology is kind of, you know, kind of covers it. But yeah, also love reading about relationships and then how to argue, how to negotiate, skills like that. Really find that interesting. And then also I really love, like, one of the best books I've read was Utopia for Realists. I was so obsessed with that book. So that's a book on, well, on how things, how society would be better, how, the state could function better, things like that, thinking like in a problem solving kind of way. And that was something that I really enjoyed, although, I used to hate anything related to politics, but I mean, there was also a bit of politics, in that book. And I really enjoyed it because he had like such good ideas, he talks about like the universal basic income and stuff like that, that I really, find fascinating. So yeah, sorry, I'm talking way too much about books since break time is over, but yeah, so I like to read a lot of things, but not everything, like I said, is for me. And yeah, whenever a book is like also way too hard to read, like, okay, philosophy books can be very hard to read, but like that can be also very difficult. So sometimes it causes me to put the book away for a while and then try it again later on, but it's okay. Yeah, so good luck everyone in the next session. We'll start right away and we'll continue this in the next break. Okay, everyone, it's time already to have our second break, so today's going at a fast pace. I don't know if it's just me or if the time passes rather fast for you too, because I don't know what it is. These hours are just flying by, this session, but that's good, you know. I prefer to feel like, you know, we're getting things done and we're progressing, instead of, you know, the time just dragging itself and, you know, feeling like there's no end to it. So this is definitely better. And so someone on YouTube is asking me what I'm studying. Kaiko, welcome, by the way. Are you new here to this channel? Because I don't think that I've seen your username so far. So great that you're joining in today. And right now I'm not studying anything, which sounds strange since this is a study with me, but hear me out. I already graduated, so yeah, you know, I don't have to study. But having that said, I do need to, like, do applications and to, you know, figure out what it is I'm gonna do next. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sending out applications, I'm writing a ton of motivation letters, I'm sending emails back and forth, asking for recommendation letters and stuff like that. So yeah, that also takes up a lot of time. So that's what I'm currently doing. And yeah, it's a bit scary, you know. It's a weird time in my life because I don't know where I'm headed. Like, there's a lot of people when they graduate, they already, you know, have signed a contract to start somewhere in September, you know, after summer break is over, and that's not me. That is not me. Usually I'm like very planned out and I love, you know, to have a plan and know what's coming next. But, you know, I'm also like the perfectionist that really tries to weigh out all the options, and so I'm doing a lot of research as well as to like, oh, do I want to study another year? So, you know, I'm also applying for that to, you know, have a backup options, but I'm also looking at already, you know, starting to work. So I'm really like looking up what the possibilities are, and it takes a lot of time, you know, to browse through all the options. There's many, you know, it's not just black and white, like either you become a lawyer or, you know, you do nothing. You don't have to necessarily, you know, become a lawyer. So there's a lot of other options. Like, that's just like the more traditional route, you know, that you can definitely do with a law degree. But you can also look at a PhD. You can specialize, you know, do an LLM and study one more year to specialize in a branch of law. Or you could work for a company. You can also like go into HR, I suppose, with a legal degree. That's definitely possible. You can start a business. I mean, there's so many options. So I feel like, you know, like sometimes I'm like on the verge of like panicking because, you know, if I open my LinkedIn, I just see all these people saying like, oh, you know, I graduated like this and that, and then I'm thrilled to announce that in September I'm gonna be starting there and there. And I'm like, oh man, these people have everything figured out. So it's just terrifying. It is very scary. Yeah. But then again, you know, not to bash on those people, like good for them for having their life on order, but I'm convinced that they have not researched as much as I have now, because, you know, I've been like doing all these internships as well, to, you know, learn what I like and what I don't like. And with every experience, you know, I gained, because I also had student jobs, you know, at a law firm, and then one where I was also already doing like consultancy work situation, you know, giving legal advice myself, which was terrifying, to be honest, as a student still. But yeah, I also did that, and I learned so much from everything. I really learned like what is important for me, you know, the way the work is organized and what works for me and what doesn't work. And I feel like, you know, if you haven't had so many experiences, I don't know how you're supposed to know, you know, what you want. So then, you know, there's these people that already knew from the day they started, you know, that they will end up in that firm. So I don't know, like, did they also try other firms, you know? Like, that's what I'm asking myself. So I suppose, you know, if I would have just had this tunnel vision of like, okay, I want to be the lawyer, I want to be at that firm, I want to do that, you know, then it would have been easier for me, you know. That saves up a lot of time. You have a clear goal and you really know, you know, where you're headed. So having that said, oh, there's someone. Okay, I need to open the door really quick. Sorry, but the mailman is here. Wow, so sorry for running off like that, but I just had very important mail because my diploma, my degree arrived, so that's like really fun. So I'm very sorry for storming off like that, but yeah, I couldn't leave the mailman waiting, you know, because I actually had to show my identity card to receive it because, you know, it's a very important document and we don't want, you know, someone else to get it. So whew, I ran so fast up the stairs and I'm out of breath, which is ridiculous, honestly. Like, where's my condition at? So I'm very sorry. And how's MD, to whom are you talking? Yeah, so as you can see on screen, you know, you see the chat, and some people are from Twitch and then others are from YouTube. So that's why. And you know, thank you for the room decor comment, really appreciate you. So yeah, by the way, if anyone's asking, because I do get a lot of questions on my plant, it is a real plant, it's not a fake plant, so that way you guys know. And yes, I also skipped one comment from Lou, but I've read it with the prices for the things on Twitch. So let me go back for a second. So I think I know what you're referring to, like the chocolate points, right? Let me see. I did not set the prices for the rewards, but someone did, and that is my boyfriend. So it's not set by Twitch, and they are indeed very expensive. I agree with that. But it's because we noticed that, like, when we set them initially, it was like so low that like every 5 minutes, you know, someone would like redeem something, and you know, I suppose that now it may be like too high. So we should maybe, you know, do something in between, because it shouldn't be like every 5 minutes that someone's like able to redeem something. So yeah, I'm sorry that it's still not enough. I'm gonna write that down. So that's a good improvement. Thank you for that. And yeah, like guys, always feel free, you know, to give feedback if you want to, you know, because we've already like implemented certain things that were like very good recommendation of you guys. So, you know, keep it going. Thank you for that. And yeah, I should breathe, like, honestly. Whew. I've seen low-priced hydrate redeems without a cooldown. Things go crazy. Yeah. See, so we're, trying to find the right balance, which is not so easy, but, we'll get there. So, yeah, I'm super excited for receiving my diploma. I'm very curious to find out how it looks. So I'm gonna open it, but I'm not gonna, like, show it around because maybe that's, like, not so good, like, privacy-wise, Privacy concerns. Because I think, like, my address and everything is on there, so that might not be the smartest move, but yeah, I will open it and I will have a peek of it myself, and then maybe, I can show it if there's a version without all that information. I can show it, but we'll see, yeah, so break time is over. I'm sorry it was a shorter break since, I left off, but yeah, we still have like one more break, after this last session that we still have to complete, so we can also catch up during that break. They put your address on it. I think they do that, or like they also put like your date of birth inside. Like they put a lot of information on it, It's very, very strange. Like, I'm not sure if the address is on it, but it is on the package, so I have to be careful not to swing it around, because yeah, that would be dangerous, You never know who's watching, Yeah, terribly afraid of stalkers, honestly. Creeps me out. I've like, the series You on Netflix? Love that, but yeah, that's like, very freaky. So yeah, anyways, good luck everyone with the last session. I hope you managed to have a very productive last session, to give it your everything, and obviously, just because it's my last session doesn't mean it has to be yours, so good luck. And we'll talk after 50 minutes are over. Okay, everyone, we have officially completed all 3 sessions that we had planned for today, so that's like really good. I hope you had a productive, well, I was gonna say morning, since it's morning for me. Well, now it's already, noon, it's lunchtime, but depending on your time zone, it's a different time for you guys. But yeah, I hope you managed to be productive. Hopefully you were able to, check off some of your to-do tasks, and test user, you just finished your meal. I hope it was a good meal. I hope you're happy and satisfied. And oh, this is very random. Okay, I'm gonna look at that later. But yeah, wow, the last break was like so chaotic, so I'm still thinking back when I received my diploma, so I went and checked it out for a moment. But yeah, the diploma looks a lot different than I expected it to look. Like, I don't think it's that pretty. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna actually hang it up like some people do. Yeah, that's maybe a bit weird, right? I mean, I did see like at this law firm where I work, they did all hang their diplomas, in their offices. So yeah. Don't like doctors also do that? I feel like they do that. Which is funny. Why do people do that? Do they really think that people don't trust them as to having a diploma? So that's like really funny. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna have yet for lunch, honestly, because it might be that I'm gonna go out for lunch with my dad, since that has been a while, so I might do that. So I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm excited, to see what will happen. And for the rest, I'm also realizing that on Twitch I completed my follower goal of 230 followers. So thank you everyone that followed today. Really appreciate you guys. Very sweet of you. And that's fun. That's so fun. And on YouTube, I see that I still need 3 subscribers, and then I'm gonna have 300. Gonna hit the goal of 300. So that's crazy. That's very exciting. So thank you guys that did subscribe, and if you're watching and you've been enjoying the stream so far, feel free to subscribe and support this channel a little bit. And yeah, it's easy, it's convenient to grab this water bottle, so kind of looks like a dumbbell indeed. So that's really funny. But anyways, thank you Oki Bakudan for following. Really appreciate you. How are you doing today? I'm sorry if you only joined in now, since this is like towards the end of the stream, because as you can see, I did complete all 3 sessions that we had to complete today. This looks like the waiting room to get into heaven. That is very funny. Is it now? And who am I? Am I like the guard? Am I like the person deciding whether you get to go to heaven? That's exciting. Very exciting. So, yeah. It's 2 liters. No, I think this is 1.5 actually. Yeah, it's 1.5. So it's not 2, unfortunately. But okay, good enough, I had for breakfast, I had chia pudding, I mixed in some chia seeds with a bit of soy milk and then with this coconut yogurt. It was really good. But I feel like there's this chia seed stuck between my teeth somewhere. It's really bugging me. I'll have to brush my teeth after this because this just isn't fun. So that's very random. Sorry for that. But yeah, Lou, what are my plans for the rest of the days? Yeah, so like I said, I will probably go to lunch with my dad, and then afterwards I will continue on writing more motivation letters. So I might head into the, Discord focus room, because we have two, so if you haven't checked that out yet, feel free to also check it out. I'll definitely write on Discord that I'm gonna be in there if I decide to do that. If not, I will probably do that tomorrow, since tomorrow I don't have time to do a study stream, since I'm gonna be gone multiple times throughout the day, so I won't have a big block of 3 hours, where I'll be home. But if I am, going to be getting work done in an hour, I will, write on Discord that, hey, I'm gonna be, from now on in an hour in the focus room, and then you can, join that way. So we can definitely do that. It's not gonna be a stream, but it's, it's still gonna be us getting our things done together. So that's definitely a possibility. And then what else will I do? I wanted to do a workout as well. What is that? You mean the study room? So on Discord, since yes, someone used thank you, Bitchy, or how am I supposed to pronounce your username? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I hope I'm not offending you by any means. And yeah, so the focus room is in the Discord, and I think it's located at the Focus Friends section. And then if you enter, well, there's two. So there's one where you have the Pomodoro timer that starts automatically. So the focus room, you can just enter it, and then it's kind of like a situation where, you can chat, but you can also, either enter with your camera, but you don't have to, because, I understand privacy and stuff like that. So you can, enter without a camera, but technically, people can also show themselves if they want to, if it helps you to, feel more accountable. And then other people from the Discord server, other members of the Discord, they can also join in. And sometimes, I was in there myself, and once we actually had a really fun session where there was a lot of people joining us. I think we were 5 or 6 in total in there, and we were all just, getting things done. And so we actually not only have one focus room, but two, since one of them has the Pomodoro timer that starts automatically if you enter the Discord focus room. So the first one that enters starts the timer, you don't have to click on anything. And then once 50 minutes are done, the bot will say something like, it's time for a break, and then you can have a break time. So that's really convenient, and then it starts again and stuff like that. And you can also listen to the same music that you listen to during my streams as well, because you can, there's in the Q&A section on Discord or somewhere over there, you can find out information on how to do it if you are not familiar with it. And then, there's the second one without the Pomodoro timer and without any distractions, because that was a request from someone, and I thought that was a good idea, so that's what I say, that you are always allowed to, give some feedback, because most of the time we will incorporate it. So yeah, still have to write down what you said about the chocolate points, so that I don't forget that. So, you just rewatch a classic movie, Witness for the Persecution. It's about court murder case. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I've seen it. And it's a 4.8. Yeah, that's 8.4. Wow. 4.8 would have been a bit bad. But okay, interesting. I will also write that down. Thank you for that. And study stream FaceTime kind of thing. Yeah, kind of, but not everyone wants to turn on their camera, which is really not a problem. Someone had turned on his camera to show the study setup, you didn't see the person, you just saw what they were kind of doing a little bit. So that's also an option. It's really up to everyone. But yeah, exactly. You could, show yourself or not show yourself. Yeah, but exactly, it's kind of like that. So it's indeed a more interactive, possibly a more interactive study room. But yeah, right now I suppose that there might not be a lot of people, using it because it is summer break. So I did notice that, oftentimes it's not used, but it was definitely used, throughout the exam session and stuff like that. And like I said, I will also probably be in there either later on this day, or if not, probably tomorrow, because I do have to get things done. And then on Friday, so not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow on Friday, there will be another stream, same time, like right now, I think, like grosso modo. So kind of, yeah, around the same time, so also 3 hours. So, I hope to see you guys then as well, hope you joined. And I'm very happy that I pronounced your username correctly, Baichi. So that's great. No, Baichi. Now I probably mispronounced it wrong. Sorry. But yeah, so I think that is everything, you guys. I'll have to leave for lunch. Well, first I need to walk with the dog because it's noon, and this is usually the time when he, has his noon walk. Well, so yeah, but it's good weather outside, so I'm excited for that. A lot of sun, so that's great. I'll have to put some sun protection on, to be honest. So Lou, I'm sorry that you don't have a summer break, since you're doing the master's thesis. Well, I wish you good luck with that if you're still continuing after this, and I hope all goes well, good luck with that. And yeah, don't forget to, hydrate, take breaks, also maybe go outside, catch some fresh air. That always helps me a lot. And yeah, hope to see all of you in 2 days, and maybe we'll see each other later on or tomorrow in the focus room on Discord. Feel free to check it out. By any means, you're not obliged, but maybe it could be fun. So take care, you guys, and thank you, test user. I'll definitely enjoy my lunch. So bye everyone, see you soon. Have a nice day.